Politeness is a virtue we all aspire to embody. It signals respect, empathy, and social grace, qualities that elevate human connection. Yet, beneath this well-intentioned habit lies a hidden danger. When politeness becomes excessive, unguarded, and unreflective, it creates a gateway through which rudeness and manipulation can easily infiltrate your life. The very kindness you extend can become your greatest vulnerability. This is a paradox that the Stoics understood deeply. Virtue must be wielded with wisdom, not blind generosity. In this exploration, we will peel back the layers of polite behavior to uncover why being too polite can undermine your dignity, drain your energy, and place you in the crosshairs of emotional exploitation. You'll learn how toxic kindness feeds manipulation and why setting firm, Stoic boundaries is essential for preserving your mental and spiritual well-being. If you're ready to move beyond the traps of people-pleasing and reclaim your inner strength, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Beyond Vision Mindset and hit the notification bell. Together, we'll walk the path of ancient wisdom for modern empowerment. Let's begin this journey of transformation, where kindness is strength, and strength is born from clear, unshakable self-respect. 1. Politeness is a virtue, but when taken too far, it becomes a weakness. Politeness is undeniably a social grace, a lubricant that eases human interaction. It allows us to navigate complex social landscapes with a gentle hand. However, there is a crucial distinction that many overlook. Politeness as a form of virtue must coexist with self-awareness and self-respect. When politeness is unbounded, when it becomes an automatic response rather than a deliberate choice, it ceases to be a strength and instead becomes a silent acquiescence to being undermined. From the Stoic perspective, virtues like kindness, patience, and humility are valuable only when tempered with wisdom and courage. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively on the importance of maintaining personal integrity even in the face of social pressures. The moment politeness causes you to sacrifice your truth or ignore your boundaries, you step away from virtue and into self-betrayal. Imagine politeness as a fortress's gate. If left wide open without guard, anyone can enter, friend or foe alike. The true art lies in knowing when to open the gate with grace and when to close it with firmness. This is where many people falter. They confuse politeness with passivity, kindness with weakness, and they forget that respecting oneself is a prerequisite for genuinely respecting others. The consequences are subtle but profound. Over time, the energy expended on pleasing others and avoiding conflict depletes your spirit. You lose sight of your own needs and values, making you vulnerable to exploitation by those who lack empathy or who thrive on controlling others through guilt, shame, or intimidation. This is why the Stoics warn us to cultivate not just politeness, but disciplined politeness, one that protects the inner citadel of our soul. 2. The psychological and social truths behind toxic kindness and emotional manipulation. Human beings are deeply social creatures, wired for connection but also vulnerable to social dynamics that can be unhealthy. Toxic kindness is a complex phenomenon where politeness becomes a mask for deeper issues. Fear of rejection, anxiety over conflict, or a misguided belief that one must always put others first. This too polite behavior often stems from an internalized need for approval, which emotional manipulators instinctively detect and exploit. Psychologically, emotional manipulation works by creating a power imbalance. It relies on the silent cooperation of the victim, often someone who cannot or will not assert their boundaries. When you habitually suppress your discomfort to maintain peace, manipulators take this as permission to push harder, knowing that their targets will likely fold under pressure rather than confront them. Stoicism offers profound insight here. It teaches that external events and other people's actions are ultimately outside our control. What we can control, and what we must fiercely protect, is our own judgment and response. When kindness is used as a weapon by others, it reflects their character, not yours. By refusing to engage with toxic demands, you reclaim your agency and demonstrate a form of kindness that starts with yourself. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It is a form of self-respect that honors your emotional and mental well-being. It says to the world, I value myself enough not to be manipulated or drained. Toxic kindness, therefore, is a trap. It perpetuates cycles of resentment and powerlessness. Breaking free requires courage and clarity, both of which Stoic practice cultivates. 3. Why being too polite is dangerous, and how Stoicism guides us to set boundaries. When we speak of danger in excessive politeness, it is the slow erosion of the self that we must understand. This danger is insidious. It does not announce itself with loud alarms but creeps in through constant self-neglect. Over time, the polite acquiescence to others' demands breeds not harmony, but exhaustion and bitterness. You become a vessel emptied of your own needs, a caretaker for others' discomfort at the expense of your own. The Stoics teach us that it is not the rude or the unfair that ultimately harm us, but our own judgment of these events. Marcus Aurelius's powerful reminder to choose not to be harmed is about cultivating a mindset so grounded in reason and self-respect that insults and rudeness bounce off like raindrops on armor. This armor is built not from hardness or callousness, but from a deeply rooted understanding of your worth and limits. Boundary setting is the practical expression of this philosophy. It means calmly, firmly, and respectfully communicating what is acceptable and what is not. This may mean saying no when asked to overextend yourself, walking away from toxic conversations, or limiting exposure to those who consistently disrespect your kindness. Setting boundaries is not confrontation for the sake of conflict, but an act of preserving your inner peace and dignity. The beauty of Stoicism is that it encourages us to meet rudeness with calmness, to maintain grace under pressure, and to understand that your power lies not in reacting emotionally but in responding wisely. By integrating these lessons, politeness becomes a tool of strength, not a weakness, because it is rooted in authentic self-respect rather than fear or obligation. 4. How to stop being used. From people-pleasing to self-respect. Escaping the people-pleasing trap begins with profound self-awareness. The first step is honesty, recognizing when politeness is masking fear or discomfort rather than genuine goodwill. Reflect deeply. When have you said yes out of guilt or obligation? When have you suppressed your voice to avoid disappointing others? These are moments when your boundaries were crossed, often silently. The second step is practice, building the muscle of saying no without guilt. This requires courage because it often feels like risking rejection or conflict. However, Stoic wisdom reminds us that external opinions are not under our control and should not dictate our peace of mind. The real risk lies in losing yourself in endless accommodation. A practical exercise is journaling. Record instances where you felt your kindness was exploited or your boundaries ignored. Reflect on how you could have responded differently with calm assertiveness. Visualization techniques help too. Mentally rehearsing firm but respectful refusals prepares you emotionally to act in real situations. Self-respect is not an entitlement but a daily practice of choosing actions that honor your dignity and energy. The more you exercise this, the less likely you are to fall back into toxic kindness. Remember, genuine kindness always flows from a place of strength, not weakness. 5. The modern relevance of Stoic philosophy. Lessons from Marcus Aurelius for mental toughness. Marcus Aurelius lived in a world rife with political intrigue and personal trials, yet his writings remain a beacon for anyone seeking mental fortitude in turbulent times. His meditations invite us to cultivate inner resilience, to see challenges, including the challenge of rude or manipulative people, as opportunities to practice virtue and strengthen character. Mental toughness is not about suppressing emotion but mastering it. It's about maintaining equanimity when others test your limits and refusing to be swayed by external chaos. By applying Stoic principles, you learn to protect your spirit while remaining compassionate and polite, transforming politeness from a vulnerability into a source of quiet power. In today's world, where social media and constant connectivity expose us to relentless demands and judgments, these lessons are more crucial than ever. The Stoic path is one of mindful engagement. Show kindness where it's deserved, protect yourself where it's necessary, and always return to the core truth of your own worth. Thank you for journeying through this deep exploration of politeness, boundaries, and Stoic wisdom. Now, I invite you to take this insight into your life and begin practicing empowered kindness, kindness that respects both others and yourself. If this video has helped you see the hidden dangers of excessive politeness and inspired you to reclaim your strength, please subscribe to Beyond Vision Mindset and ring the bell for more transformative content rooted in timeless philosophy and modern self-growth. Creating these videos takes time, thought, and heart. If you feel moved to support this mission of uplifting and empowering others, consider buying me a coffee through the basic support link, or engage via Super Chat and stickers. Your appreciation fuels this work and helps keep these valuable teachings alive and accessible. Remember, your journey to stronger boundaries and greater self-respect starts with one courageous step. I'm honored to walk this path with you.